Good Monday morning to everybody. Welcome to Adventure Mondays. We are back again in Broken Sword. Trying to figure out. Oh crap, that's what it was. I didn't look it up. I want to see if we can figure it out. But I didn't figure out what we're gonna do when it came to. We have to figure out what to do. Crap. That's right. Well, I guess he did know about the Hashashin, and he knew about where I need to head. Okay, Labeno. Labeno is a jerk. Alright, can we figure out what to do? We need to get the tripod, but how? If you could hide in the museum when you might be left alone. Which is the sarcophagus. But how do I do that when he's not looking? When they are not looking. No.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
Don't even think of climbing in there, monsieur. You'll be suffocated.
I always wondered how it felt to be a mummy.
Okay, so there's nowhere else I can maybe hide in the museum? Okay. I am completely stuck. Yes, it would. How do I do that? Open the window while the attendant is closing it. Open the window while the attendant... Oh. What? I didn't think you could open it. Really?
It is closing time, Monsieur Lobino.
I didn't know you could
Already,
do that.
there just aren't enough hours in the day.
More than enough for me. I can't wait to get home and put my feet up.
Eh bien,
So bad.
see you tomorrow.
Good night, monsieur.
Ooh.
Quit fooling around, you moron! Get your ass over here and bring that flashlight. What the... Who's there?
Let's get out of here!
That's just wrong. Ooh, who is that?
And when I woke up, I was at the police station. Luckily, I managed to persuade Rosso I was innocent.
Poor Georges.
What a mess. I bungled the whole thing.
I don't think so. You made a pretty good job of distracting those two crooks.
Yeah, but the killer got away with the tripod.
No, he didn't. He's not the only one who can dress up in costume.
You mean it was you who stole the tripod? Oh, hell, Nico. I could have been shot.
Those dogs are more likely to shoot their own feet.
I just wish you'd told me your plans. We're supposed to be in this together. And how come you dressed up like a pantomime cat?
Don't sulk, Georgie, please.
Oh, rats. And don't call me Georgie.
Oh, I really thought you'd be pleased. After all, we've got the tripod.
No, that's just wrong. Okay, so what now? We got the tripod, and what now?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Okay.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them,
Oh, wait.
the knife through.
Look.
There, but nothing happened.
Yeah,
The gem fits perfectly, but what does that prove?
maybe the tripod has to be in a certain location.
There's nothing on the manuscript to indicate where, though, is there?
There might be.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
Bull. I don't know anything about a bull.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight's scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's but the reflect. There's a.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'd better get back to the quest.
To the airport. Montefasson. That's the museum, police station, apartment, the cafe. Oh, okay. Now we got something.
Excuse me, officer. What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Huh. Alright.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
No idea.
What do you know about medieval ironmongery? Have a look at this little baby.
A tripod. What is it for?
You mean you don't know?
No, monsieur. Nor do you, I think.
Okay, I gave him everything else. So I don't...
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
I'll be there. Oh. Someone's here.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Why does it sound like the girl? What's that? What is that?
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay. Can you tell me what per disciplinum meam lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What is that?
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Okay.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
Okay.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. I've got a medieval tripod.
I've got a medieval tripod. Ooh.
How about this for a gem?
It is very beautiful, monsieur. And yet, I feel that there is an air of suffering about it.
Okay, that's wrong. He wouldn't know anything. Oh.
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
No way.
No. Nothing else I can think of.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Can we take your blood pressure? No.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I didn't have time to sit around. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Spanish bell. I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
Maybe not.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I want to go down that sewer, but the juggler's in the way.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd. Hey, you with the balls.
Oui,
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
le Templier? Ah, the last Grand Master, Jacques Dumoulin, was burned on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Oh God, they have the same voice actor for the policeman and him. And
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a jongleur.
A jongler? What's that?
Mon Dieu! A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitique aeroballetic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crownheads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders, plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
it's funny as hell.
That juggling doesn't look so difficult.
Oh, it does not, does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better, no?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be? A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult.
Okay, so there's only way to get him to move.
Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Not so easy after all, is it?
No, I guess not.
Alright, how about we use either this thing or that thing?
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
It didn't seem right to fry somebody's palm when they make their living with their hands. Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I could focus on it. It didn't seem right to fry... Have you seen this man before?
No,
Does this lab pass mean anything to you?
you work in a lab.
No, try again.
You steal lab passes?
No. Well, not as a habit. This was a special case. Does this grease paint mean anything to you?
A red nose? And now grease paint? You are sure you are not a clown?
Well, I was distracted by the idea again. Caper, caper, caper. Plummet. Nope. Gone again.
Caper, caper, plummet?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You smoke.
No, I don't.
In that case, it means nothing to me.
I've got a medieval tripod.
And my Uncle Claude has hemorrhoids. So what?
This gadget is a sewer key.
I do not want it. Thank you.
Well, I'm not selling it. I just wanted your opinion.
It is hardly my area of expertise.
What do you think of this?
It is a medical device, oui?
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I had no desire to... Hi again.
Oh, no.
Look,
Ah, no.
for a moment, but fell down the pot.
No.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Hey, you! What do you think you are doing? You stay away from that.
There are too many people that are like that. Oh my god. Why not see if you can do a better job than using humor as a weapon? I did. That's not juggling if you can try juggling. What? I thought I did that already. Oh no, I didn't do that with the...
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No, although you juggle like one. Now, if I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing, and not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Who ever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur, you had it.
Would you like to shake... I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key. Does this red nose mean anything to you?
No.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
What? What?
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
No. I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
Okay, fine. So he puts on the nose.
The
Okay.
juggler was speechless with rage. You could have mistaken him for a mime. And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury. Hey! You forgot one of your balls! Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
Interesting. Okay. Finally.
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone. The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence. My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, "This is where the gallows used to stand." Maybe.
Okay, what did I just do that?
The hook lay in a bed of chain.
Okay, that's something. Why did I do that?
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked. If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily. The hook lay in a bed of chain.
So what did I do that?
If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily.
No idea. No idea what to do. Why was there a goat? That was weird.
If I wanted to get deeper into these catacombs, I was going to have to get onto that path. If the near edge hadn't crumbled away, I could have jumped it easily. The hook lay in a bed of chain.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone. The wall seemed in very poor condition. The inscription was undecipherable. The plaster had cracked and was falling away. I wondered why. The inscription was hard to read. My medieval French isn't... Maybe.
Okay. Oh, really?
It was time for some brutal destruction.
Really?
Hey, that's hollow! I'd poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this. There was some sort of mechanism hidden inside the wall, with a lever in the middle of it. Here goes. The secret door had jammed. I couldn't get through that gap.
Damn, that sucks. Ooh.
In the beginning was the end.
An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness.
In the end will be a beginning.
An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
Report.
The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens. A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. Professor, where is the broken sword?
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lochmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty, a trust? When Philippe attempted to destroy the Order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition. The next time that we meet, it will be to become the princess of this world!
Wow.
Okay, that's weird. Okay.
In the middle of the circle was a stump of stone, a shaft of daylight from the world above lancing down to touch it.
Ooh.
The tripod's feet fitted neatly into the notches on the top of the stump. The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays, and each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the left, I could read M-A-R-I-B, Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Cool. Okay.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars. They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all this?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria. But they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria. You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to Andre, anonymously.
Let's take another... There's a guy with it between them. A knight. The knight scroll bears a phrase in... Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's but the reflection.
Okay.
Look.
There's a guy working on...
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
Ooh, there's something for Spain now? Oh boy.
Hey there, young fella. Speaky you the English? Speaker you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed we, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Wooster. Gussie, Fink, Noto, Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Oh god, Jeeves and Wooster? Is that what I think it is? Yes, Jeeves and Wooster was the thing after, shoot. Oh my god, yeah. Was it Lowry? Hugh Lowry and, what's his face? Oh my god, yes.
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Templar. Templar! Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
Great. That's a real help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program, featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow.
Oh, wow.
And a stick man with a halo. Bing!
That is funny. Oh, the cultural references, the pop culture references.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing! He was better animated.
Wow.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well, there was the Order of Knights who were wiped out in an Inquisition in 1312, I suppose.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
A what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on, I know all this stuff.
Never mind. Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Okay.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Cold eyes.
Do you know the name Merlin?
I'm afraid not, old bean.
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Wow.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
Alternatively, is there any service that you require?
Not at the moment, but I'll bear it in mind. What do you make of this?
A man-sized double-ply tissue stained with Bestheimer's number 12 white pancake grease paint. Apparently.
Here, shake hands, Nijo.
I'd rather not, sir.
This plaster was very useful in Ireland.
Really? Your fund of traveller's tales never ceases to enthrall me.
Okay.
What can I do with a blood pressure gauge?
Don't tempt me to tell you, sir.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Toodle peep. Toodle peep. Tourist.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy. I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne. My name's George Stobart.
Okay, Stobart. What do we got here?
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera? Kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George?
George?
The folks back home will be real interested.
Okay.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure. The greetings card business.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
So they're looking for the lens.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Now that's kind of weird.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
What do you think of this grease paint stained tissue?
You've been hanging around with actors?
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure gauge? Why in blue blazes are you carrying that?
I'm carrying it for a friend. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Shake hands, Dwayne.
Why?
I'm just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
Social distancing? Alright,
Look, I've got some plaster of Paris.
Yeah, and I've got a picture of me shaking hands with George Bush. Of course, that was back in '76.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Ooh, the cat. What can I do with the cat? Oh, shoot. Okay.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
That's just wrong. Nope. Can't be cruel. Okay.
The merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later. Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
My
name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Okay.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot. Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
Wow. Okay.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
Yeah, no. Akron is not cute or little.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Yeah, I noticed.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really. Have you ever heard of anybody calling himself Merlin?
Merlin?
No, Merlin. Merlin. There's an O in there.
Moulin?
You haven't, have you?
No, darling. No Moulin.
Oh, I don't know what else to do.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
What is that supposed to mean, don't be a stranger?
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere? The stand was hawking ancient machine parts.
No idea. Talk to this guy? Ooh, he's got a British...
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Okay, so I can't...
I figured go...
Okay. It's not letting me leave yet.
The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something. In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
Huh.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Okay.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
So wrong.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Oh, good lord.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Okay, that would be a no.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Oh god, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. And hello everybody on the stream.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Most good. Oh, I can go in here. Okay, this looks like Jafar's evil cousin. Let's talk to Jafar's evil cousin. More evil cousin.
Muruba! Hello, sir!
Wow.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Oh, jeez.
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpets, yes!
Another one?
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes?
Okay.
Ma'asalama.
It was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
Yeah, that's on the...
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time and the money, I might have bought a couple of rugs.
That's it.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah! Give to me! Give to me! Allah mut!
Okay. So matchbook I found in England brings me here.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Everyone is my friend, my friend. Spittoon.
I hadn't felt the need to spit since I was 12.
The spittoon.
Hi. Nice club you've got here. I was wondering if you could help me. What? I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, all righty. He says sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Wow. Well, you can't complain about the voice acting since it sounds like the one voice actor does, 5 characters in this thing. So he did a pretty good job, and this game was released almost 24 years ago, the original production. Let's see here.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him?
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture. Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on. He wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill. 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
10 mile, maybe 60.
Maybe a week ago.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. Okay. We're going to ask him about all these things now just to go through the story.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
That's funny as hell.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha! Ho 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 ho! Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable.
Cable. Cable's not exactly just a thing now. You should get your own. If they make another thing, they're going to say you need your own Netflix special. That's the thing now. Right? Or get your own YouTube channel.
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
What?
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha! But they gone.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Okay. Oh, now the real song is stirring in my brain. Who put the bop in the bop-de-bop-de-bop?
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
Is most magnificent, lovely views, worth visiting, yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head, 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's bucks or zip, or unfortunate American.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Well, I still don't have any...
Oh, the delight...
Okay, so he was here, Bull's Head.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Okay, so I can't find... I won't be able to find what's its face.
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
Okay, so I need mullahs. I need mullahs. Maybe.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Count on it, George. Yeah, it's voice acting is a little extreme, but I can't do anything about it.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Oh, good lord. Do I want to go? No.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George.
Don't be a stranger. Let's talk to Nijo.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
What the? Hmm?
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Utar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Wow, okay.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you keep it?
Oh, it's not mine. It just rests where it pleases. And today it pleases to rest there. As Kipling would say, it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you tempter.
It's still a boy.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Toodle peep. Toodle peep.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Nothing.
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well, in that case, it's a red ball.
What do you make of this grease paint stained tissue?
Oh, it's grease paint. I thought somebody had gaudy taste in makeup.
What do you think of this?
Oh, looks scientific. It's a blood pressure thing, isn't it?
I've got some plaster of Paris.
That's nice, dear.
I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, there's nothing else I can really do, is there?
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Nothing new
Okay,
came up.
well...
Count on.
This dude, nothing new with this dude.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
Wow. Okay, maybe not.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
The hell am I supposed to do?
I figured going out into the countryside was a...
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet. Ma'a salama.
Salama.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Nothing? No.
Shake my hand, Ultar.
Ha ha. Remind me of thing that happened month ago. Maybe 6. Man come up to Ultar, say, shake hands, Ultar. But man have electric buzz thing in his hand. Ha ha. How we laughed. Then I broke his arms.
I didn't think electrocuting the big Syrian was a good idea.
Okay.
What do you think of this ball?
He is most splendid, mister.
Okay, ow. Okay, so he went over...
Well, I still don't have any...
Oh, the delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Alright, what are we gonna do? How do we do this? How do we do this?
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Altar is very tired. What should I do next? Yeah. I thought I just did that.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Okay, that didn't trigger before.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes, come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No. Ultar use bucket.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
So, do I have to find this toilet brush now?
There wasn't much point in trying to launch an in-depth conversation when I couldn't speak Arabic and he couldn't speak. Period.
Okay, so I gotta go find this toilet brush. Let's talk to Nijo first. About maybe a toilet brush.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts that seemed to be from a stripped-down printing press. I couldn't imagine where they'd come from, or who'd want them. He didn't have anything that I needed. I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
That's it.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Nope.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Toodle peep. Okay. Nothing there, no. Okay, so...
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello.
Nothing about...
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a...
Nothing about no toilet brush.
The stand was selling some fruit I didn't This is what travel is all about. Roam the world and discover strange fruit. Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Nothing.
Okay, well, I'll
count on.
Nothing about a toilet brush? Nothing I can see about any toilet brush.
Close up, I could see flies love kebabs. In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
Oh, he's using the toilet brush right there.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
Oh, good lord.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab?
What do you mean?
You buy kebab?
You buy kebab?
Does this mean anything to you?
No, you buy kebab.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
Okay.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
So he's
most
using...
good.
That's not good.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah.
See you around, Ultar.
Meg.
There wasn't much when I couldn't speak. I hadn't. Even if I'd wanted to spit, my mouth was too dry. I knew the door was locked. I'd need the key to get in there. I knew that.
What the hell?
There wasn't much when I couldn't speak. Hello again, Ultar.
Praise.
Well, I still don't.
Oh, the delights of the bulls.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Okay, so he's using the toilet brush.
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
What do you think of this?
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet. Ma'a salama.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there.
There we
Have
go.
you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Montezuma's revenge.
Okay.
Count on it.
Montezuma's revenge. That's not good.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
I've got to go now.
It's been a pleasure.
How did this guy make a living? Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I...
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight, a Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
You mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il-ach il-kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
That's not a very friendly...
No, sir.
Why do you...
Oh, it's as Kipling...
Fiercely into...
And it's...
So long, Nick.
Toodle...
Okay. So we gotta go Il Kalb. Il Kalb.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad, bad. I'll kill you.
Whoa, calm down. I just... Feet, do your thing. What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me. Thanks for getting the brush and risking my life to do it.
Anytime. Glad to be of service.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Toodle peep.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back. The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know. Oh, yes, indeedy.
Why do I want to go in the toilet now? What's this whole thing about the toilet now? I don't know if I want to know.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it. Oops.
Yeah, I don't understand how this thing works, and that's like unsanitary to me. I mean, I understand how it works. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to...
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah. How did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh. Well, I still don't have any...
Oh, the delights of the...
Ugh.
Look, I've got the keys to the toilet.
Is this life goal thing I read in GQ?
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain? You're sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
I don't get it.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
What am I supposed to do now?
Hello, sir.
Il Akul Kalb?
Ha ha ha! You speak nature, yes?
You speak nature, yes.
What do you think of...
Lovely. Ma'a salama.
Okay. I just thought of something stupid.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why,
What do you think of this toilet chain?
My, but you're a strange one, George.
Nope.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
with my digestion, you better keep them handy. But I'm terrible.
Do you know what...
My.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
The merchant was selling fruit. Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
Executive washroom?
Not exactly. Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on.
He didn't have anything that I needed.
Can't talk to him no more. Oops. Ooh, what's this?
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Trying to con $50. It's so bad I'm trying to con $50.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that would be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind. I've got to go now. Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested in. Not old enough, though.
Okay, well, I'll
count on it.
Not old enough. So how do I make it look old? Excuse me.
Maybe not. Maybe not. The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
Wow. Okay.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why?
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive, believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh? Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your jet hearses. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something. Bye for now, Oltar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Oh, jeez.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Okay,
He doesn't
well,
know
I'll
anything.
see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
So long, Nijo.
Toodle peep, sir.
Toodle peep, sir. Oh, wait.
The stand was hawking ancient machine. How did this guy make a...
Toodle peep, sir.
Hello again.
Why, hell,
I've got to go now.
it's been a pleasure.
He didn't have anything that I needed. The stand was hawking ancient machine parts that seemed to be from a stripped-down printing press. I couldn't imagine where they'd come from, or who'd want them. The stand was selling some fruit I didn't recognize. This is what travel is all about. Roam the world and discover strange fruit.
I have no idea what to do now.
Hello again.
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm going. Close up, I could... In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. Hello again.
He's
Bye for now, Oltar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
I knew the door was locked.
Nothing else anywhere else I can do, is there? What am I gonna do? Truck needs a fan belt. I don't know what the hell to do with it. can't leave the keys. I'll take them with me. Whatever.
It didn't seem right. It must have taken him all morning just to set up his stall.
Wait a minute, I was just thinking, what about this? Blood pressure cuff as a fan belt? I don't think it'll work. But I can't.
Hello again, old.
Maybe not.
Bye for now, Oltar.
May good.
So what the hell am I supposed to do now? Oops. What do I do now? I don't know. You need something like a belt with a long piece. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I know that. I know, I was in there. You need to remove the towel, but the dispenser's locked. You need to... Oh. I was trying to do that, but okay, I gotta use the keys. Oh, I didn't know I needed... I thought the keys were just for the door. I was almost there. I was almost there. Yeah, the cloth towel thing for a fan belt, I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, let's try this. We traded the toilet brush for the paper towel dispenser.
It didn't seem right to take off with the...
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Silk stockings. I don't know if silk stockings would actually work. What the hell am I doing over here? This place is weird. We had to get a toilet. Okay. Talking about a journal. Okay, I'm taking... Why am I taking a twig? And he puts it in his pocket. Oh, of course.
I damaged that tree enough for one day. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Oh, good lord, do I have to...
Maybe... Maybe not.
Oh, good lord, what am I doing now? That's kind of what I'm trying to do here.
Maybe not. With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Alright.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Okay, so you use the stick, but you don't take the... It's interesting.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
There seems to be some kind of artistic flaw right there.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand. Maybe not.
Okay. Oh, I gotta just pull it again?
I took a firm hold and tried not to think of death traps, and pulled.
It's kind of funny that, you know...
Whoa there!
You gotta click things twice, do things twice. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look, a dead Indiana Jones.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration. I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped. Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones. I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse, But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way.
I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
There was nothing else in the pouch. I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Ooh, that's the three faces from the mirror.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In accidenta cita est in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Maybe not.
There's nothing else I could do, is there? No. Oh, wait. What's going on there, Annie's Heart? Or should I just call you Annie? Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, today is the fourth installment of Adventure Mondays, where that a month ago I did start this, the Broken Sword 1 Shadow of the Templars game, because I wanted to go back and try to do some, point and click adventures from kind of back in the day, but not too far, where that at least I had some voice acting. So yeah. I wanted to do this, even though this is the remastered version or whatever it is, the director's cut. This came out in '96. That's like, what, 24 years ago? So I think this counts as classic. So I'm trying to figure out what to do over here. Yeah. So the original release of this game was 1996. And, what was it? I think the re-release of it was 2007 or something like that. Yes. So welcome Annie to the stream. Welcome to the channel. As you notice, I do have stream avatars on the channel, so any follower of the channel will have a stream avatar. Go ahead and play around with it on the page if you want. Choose an avatar. And it doesn't have a list of the chat commands for it, but there are some chat commands, I think. I'm trying to figure out what to do over here. I don't know what to do. Oh god, then you do want to know how old I am. Yeah. Let's just say when this released, I had graduated high school. I'll tell you that. Alright, so that's...
So much for whips. They're all show. The bottle was empty. I'd searched Klausner once. So much. There was nothing on his body.
Thank you so much. I'm not...
I couldn't do that.
I'm not one of those, people who are all about age, except for the fact that it's the opposite. Since I'm Asian. Yeah, it's kind of like, when you're older, you have the authority or I fake the old wisdom, No, I don't. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out...
I searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
Well, I definitely don't have the old wisdom. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle on what to do next without getting a hint. See, this... Oh, let me check the door. This... Okay, so...
I couldn't help but notice faint, bloody finger marks on the rock, as if somebody had tried to claw their way out.
Yeah, that would be Klausner, the dead dude. But yeah, so I noticed this. This is one part of the puzzle from before in the story about 3 faces in a mirror. But how do I do... I can't do a mirror, can I? Oh no, maybe I can. Can I do this?
Maybe not.
I don't know if I need to do a mirror. I don't know what else to do. So this is 2 parts right now. Light. I don't know.
In accidenta sita est in hora mundi. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the follow. You're part of GT. You're part of Grow Together. Thank you so much. Actually, I'll admit, half of the time. Okay, I originally joined GT because one of the original founders. Yeah, one of the original founders, like a boss. He was a good friend of mine. He and I started YouTube and, streaming together at the same exact time, and we were together. And things happened with him, and he introduced me to GT. I'm not too close to these guys, but they're a great group. So thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow.
In accidenta sita est in hora mundi.
Hora mundi. Okay, something about the world. Oh, cool. Cool, yeah. That's how, you know how it is. That's how it is. Friends find friends and become friends. So I might as well put in my shameless plug while I try to figure this out. Is that I do... right now, with our coronavirus self-isolation, whatever, I'm doing a weekly schedule. Like Survival Sundays is Atlas and Fallout 76. I got my point-and-click adventures, Adventure Mondays. I have Tactical Tuesdays, which is right now Fell Seal, but I'm thinking of changing it up because I found a new tactical game for Tactical Tuesdays. I might switch that up. And then I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which I call WTF. So for 3 days on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, WTF, I try to find the WTF type of games. Excuse me, where did I started out with Saints Row 3, then I went through some other crazy games, and I got a couple more lined up for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Right now, my set stream schedule is streaming 9 a.m. 9 a.m. was it Pacific time? But I do stream outside of that schedule whenever I'm free or whenever, these guys my friends want to mess around. See, that's the thing. I used to do the same thing. Where because of my previous work schedule being kind of energy draining and tiresome, I would just stream whenever I felt like it, but then I couldn't reach as many people, and I couldn't have a steady audience. So now that I have the time, now I can do something at least once daily, and then it's at a specific schedule, because I was thinking to myself, shoot, since I'm not working, I might as well have something in the morning so I wouldn't sleep all day or stay up all night or whatever. So instead of waking up at 6 a.m., I'll wake up at 8 a.m. and, at least I'm up. So, but thank you so much for joining me. Actually, us. This is the Mahula Bros Inc. I am the second Mahula over here in Las Vegas in the West Coast. The original Mahula, he's out there just outside Metro, New York, the New York metro area. Hey, Lyram. Speaking of which, Lyram is a good friend, a brother, actually the unofficial Mahula brother. What's going on, bro? I'm trying to figure this out and I can't figure this out. You'll have an idea. See, well, you are. Because you're like the brother of you're the brother of the brother, right? You're you're unofficial. Oh god, now you're sounding like your now you're sounding like your brother. Anyway, yeah, so Annie, yeah, just yeah, I'm a variety streamer. That's why I do, like I said, survival, click adventure, crazy games, whatever. I'm a variety streamer. I'm not like these other streamers that just do one game mostly. I used to be, but I like to do so many different things. Just mix it up. Go ahead and mix it up. I think the only thing that really makes a channel is a set time schedule, not necessarily doing the same thing or having one thing. I think it's more about a schedule and reaching your friends or reaching a crowd or whatever. We try to do things together. I know I try to do stuff with Liram because dude, Liram, we gotta hit Siege again or something, or even World War Z. I don't know what to do in here. See, this was the thing from the adventure where that it was the 3 faces in the mirror. But I can't do a mirror. I can't do anything else. Actually, hold on. I know, these guys got me into Fallout 76. Now I need I want to do Siege again. Just because, get more points and unlock more guys. What am I supposed to do?
Maybe not.
Yeah, Fallout's interesting. Like my girlfriend's son said, Fallout is like, a different version of Dead Island. I said the same thing. Yeah. Well, what do I do in here? I'm trapped. And there's nothing else on this guy. I can't take his whip. I can't take his bottle. I can't do anything. I still have the toilet chain. I don't know what the hell the toilet chain is supposed to be for. I still have the plaster of Paris, but I can't use the plaster of Paris on anything. He doesn't have anything on him.
So much for whips. They're all show. I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
There's nothing else on his body.
The bottle was empty.
Thank you for the lurk, dear. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Well, good luck to you.
Maybe.
Good luck to you. And yeah, as soon as I'm done here, I'll go ahead and follow you, and I want to see what you guys do. At the same time, with us over here at the Mahula Brothers, we do like to do a lot of things together with friends. We have other streamers that we do stuff together, like the Fallout 76, Zan Fen, GMR, Captain Adonis, Bill Bedo. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bill Bedo's here. Oh, he finally said something. Hey, what's going on? I know you've been lurking. I see the stream avatars. What do I do? Help. I've got the lens, but there doesn't seem to be a way out of it. Okay. There's an inscription in the wall and a strange statue. I did take a closer look at them.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
I don't know what to do. Yeah, see, this is the statue. See, the statue has 3 faces. This is the one they were talking about in the mirror. So I was trying to think if maybe there's something I have to do with a mirror, but I can't make it. Won't let me make some kind of a mirror thing. And I wish it would stay. Can I just stay zoomed in?
In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay.
I hate using this thing, but I mean, I just don't have a clue. Oh, that's it? That's all it's gonna give me as clues. Wait, do I have to... Nope. Nope. I don't know what I need to do. Well, he doesn't know what the translation is. I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to look it up because, yeah, that's a little cheaty. This looks like... No, I don't know. There's nothing on the body. I have the plaster of Paris. It won't work on anything. I have the manhole cover thingy key. It won't work on anything. I have the lens. It doesn't want to do the lens on anything. I can't combine any of these. It won't let me combine them. For some odd reason, I stole a toilet flusher chain. And that won't work on anything. Oh. Can I use this? Maybe? No. Nope. The funny thing is I've been holding on to this forever, and it finally came in handy today. Only today. I know. Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, just... Card? Nope. It says, take a closer look.
In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay.
What does that mean? Okay, fine. Let me
in occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay.
Fine. I'll Google it. It's specific to the game. Of course, it comes up in the map crafted in... To the west. Okay, it doesn't mean anything specifically for this puzzle. To get out. Yeah, I Googled it, and it gave me something about, you know, something the west of the edge of the world, but I'm like, okay. So that doesn't help. Yeah, but it doesn't, the
I
phrase...
couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
The phrase doesn't mean anything specific in getting out of here. According to Google. Google. Nope. Yeah. No, I came in from the right. Oh, is there a pathway on the right? No. There is not. I came in from this door back here, and there's nothing else. I don't think.
I examined the door carefully, high and low. I looked for levers and rings to pull, panels and buttons to push like in the movies, and found nothing. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
No, you can't move the body. I did everything I could with the body. I tried to. He had the lens. The lens, what was the lens? The lens was something about my teaching. You know, in my teachings, you would be enlightened. Yeah, there's nothing here. Can't go anywhere there. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, what? Oh, nothing.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
I can do that. I can't do that.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
There's nothing I can do.
I couldn't do that.
I can't take the bottle. It doesn't want me to take the bottle.
I couldn't do that.
The only selectable places is the whip. Kind of like the body, the shoulder. The bottle is just empty. There's nothing.
I'd searched Klausner once. There was nothing on his body.
There's an inscription on the wounds. Inscription on the wall that I don't know. There's nothing else to click on anywhere except for the door. The door, the statue, and the inscription. And the inscription doesn't seem to be anything useful for getting out of here. And the hints don't do anything.
I couldn't help but notice faint bloody finger marks on the rock, as if somebody had tried to claw their way out.
Yeah, that would be Klausner. Nothing I can do. Ow. Ow. What can I do? I mean, it does if it's part of the puzzle, but nothing here tells me. Like, if I just click on it, it should let me...
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
Yeah. It would let me if it was part of doing something, the pushing and the pulling. But it's not allowing me to push or pull anything right now. I know, I'm just repeating things. I'm just wondering if anything would come up. Something about west of the world. There's nothing specific. I don't know. Yeah, some Googling, seeing if there's anything that would say something. Wow. All the notes for this game are almost 20 years old, because yes, this game is 24 years old. Okay, there we go. What? Okay, that has not happened. Yeah, I'm looking at the walkthrough and I'm like, that hasn't happened.
Occidenta cita est in ora mundi. Okay.
So it said to do that and then look at the statue and then something's supposed to happen, but it hasn't happened yet.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. I couldn't...
See? And nothing's happened. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say what to do. Right click on what?
It was the lens that I'd found on Klausner's body. It was the shaken a stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
Oh, right click. I never knew right click was something different.
If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, so that's the first time I ever had to right click on anything. That's interesting.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please, bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
Okay, he's dead, just around the corner of the cave. Do you want to look?
I shall trust you on that. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X marks the spot.
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
Shake your hand. Sure, do it. There you go. And he just jumps. He just jumps. Oh, there you go.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Yeah, with Google and everything else.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Do you want this photograph back?
No. Ah, crap.
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Okay, so... toilet chain? Let's see what she's up to.
I brought you a present from Syria.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most rustic.
Oh, of course, I love it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
That's just wrong. Wow.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. A knight with a crystal ball. The knight's scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Oh, I know what I gotta do next. Okay, never mind.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them.
Okay, so the funny thing is, this is the statue, but then it was over at Bullhead. Marib to... this is just weird. It doesn't...
There's a woman, but
it doesn't feel complete.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Okay, I need to go to... Ma façon. No? Really?
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Ooh, really?
Per disciplinum meum lux videbus. Hey!
Oh. This is weird. 1.
The distortions came sharply in the focus. It was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals.
A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date.
Jacques
Let me see.
No.
MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
Yeah. That would be Jacques de Molay. The burning of Jacques de Molay and the day 30. Yeah, that's what it is. I know. Okay, now what? That doesn't
Hello
seem to
again,
be
Father.
much.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern.
You have a... It was as a...
Oh,
No.
man.
Oui, a tell...
Do you speak Latin?
You asked this of a...
Okay. Can you...
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Okay, so there's nothing else here.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
There's nothing else I can see on what to do.
I solved another puzzle.
You did?
Well, I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
1314.
What does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I looked through the lens, the picture changed. It became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues. Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they?
Alright, so what do I do now? What do I do now? The 3 faces. I don't know what to do about the 3 faces. 3 faces in the mirror?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Okay, we got through this thing.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a...
Yeah, they took us to Marib, which led us to these 2. I already did this. so we just needed these two. I don't know.
A night through my...
Look there.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. There's a guy working on a loom.
No idea.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Okay, so the museum. I'm done with the museum, I think. Cafe, I'm done. That's her apartment. That's the police. I think we're done. Okay, we're done here. We're done there. I guess we just have to go to Spain. I don't even know how I figured out to come here and why. Labino tells me that the knight's coat of arms belongs to the Vasconcelos. Okay.
I'm no student of architecture, but the little building looked old. I wondered if it was some sort of summer house.
Summer house? It's tiny for a summer house. And he walks through the water.
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
Okay.
Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
Oh, jeez. Do I lie? Yes.
Yeah. That's it. The Countess has won the lottery, and I'm here to give her the check.
Marvelous. May I see it?
No. No, I have to deliver it to her in person.
The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
Oh, for crying out loud. Why'd you lead me on, then?
To amuse myself. To make you look a fool. To make you go away.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
Wow.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why? Do you recognize this man?
No.
No.
This lab pass mean anything to you?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing. I would like to shake your hand.
Do you know what this is?
See, I have a similar tool for opening culverts on the estate.
Good.
What do you make of this?
So that's it. You're a salesman.
If I was hawking medical supplies, I can think of better places to hawk them. Have you got any use for a fistful of plaster?
No.
No.
Look at this tissue.
It's a tissue with some greasy muck on it.
Yes, that's right. Would you like to shake hands?
No.
I do not think so, senor.
I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
Adios, senor. Ooh, what if I turn off the hose? Can I turn off the hose? Oh, it's in the kitchen?
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone. The hose ran from some sort of utility room all the way to the lawn.
Hey, you.
Yeah? What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright. There's gotta be something I can do. Yes, that's what I thought you could do. We're gonna...
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Okay. Maybe I should... Oh, shoot. I should have saved the game. I haven't saved the game yet in a long time. What's that? That's weird. What was this? What's this all about? Oh, that's interesting. So I unlock some pages. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't see that before. Now that he's gone, do I go in the house? I guess I should go in the house. Let's go in the house. Shit.
Hey, you on the stairs.
Oops. I know this doesn't look good, but
Look, senor, all I want is a quiet life. A life without mad, house-breaking foreigners in it. Understand?
Look, I just wanted to, use the bathroom.
Leave now, please.
Okay, I'm going.
That look.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
That's just wrong. Okay, the way this nightstand looks is just wrong.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow
with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
That is not a good idea.
Why is that not a good idea?
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children.
Oops.
Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
What's her face? Nico has it.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission.
Never without my permission.
Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Okay.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Stobart.
Come with me.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, senor.
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Do I have anything? No, I don't have anything from the quest. Let's start with the obvious.
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard! Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
I couldn't climb up there without breaking something. High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there. Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again. It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier. Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit. The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble. May I ask you something?
You may ask.
Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5, 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well, it's connected with the curse of the De Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard? Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart, you cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it? You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary.
Manuscript is pointing to what exactly?
Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ain't here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set! Now hurry! My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
Si, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. The bishop envied us our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again.
Interesting.
Lopez, you have the pieces.
Si, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady. My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
It's kind of wrong. This is a small chessboard. What the hell is this? What? This is weird. I should have skipped all that. Check the base of the piece. Oh, okay. Okay. Red, blue, green, green.
With the red pieces in place, the square bases fit onto the white pieces. I just had to figure out where to place them.
What? Oh, this is impossible. What am I supposed to do next? What? He's in check there. That's it, I guess. I don't know how this works. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to be... Ugh. Am I supposed to be going into checkmate? The reds outnumber the white, but the solution could still be a white checkmate win. But make sure you keep the white king out of check. Yeah, I know. See, it would be easy to figure out which way is not in check if I knew which way the red pawns were going. But I would assume nothing around here. Whoa. All right. So I can't go here with the king. I can technically go here with the king, but it won't let me.
Bingo! I mean, checkmate.
Ooh.
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Wow! Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure. The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Only a few days later.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no. The Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead. It's been 3 hours and I got to get going. And this was interesting. I'm glad that we got through a lot of it. I'm going to go ahead and save it, see how far we got. And we'll continue next week. Or actually, I'm thinking maybe we'll continue later on. Maybe a little bit earlier because we've been going through this game over the last month. And I'm thinking I want to continue on with a new adventure game next month once May starts. So I may actually stream more of this either later today or later this week. So go ahead and keep your eye out on the recordings on Twitch and on the YouTube channels. So let's see. Let's get out of here.
Better get back to the quest.
Let's get out of here and try to save first. I can't save? Crap. Mafisson. We'll go to somewhere that's not going to... Alright, we'll save here. There we go. 72%. I played 9 hours already? 78%. So yeah, I guess we got... What? 2 hours left? We got about 2 hours left on this, so I'll probably stream this all the way to the end later on, but I gotta go. We got other things going on here in the Mahula life. IRL. Thanks guys for watching. Thank you for your love and support. We ask for your continued love and support by giving us those clicks. Liking, favoriting, sharing, following, subscribing. Go and hit that follow or subscribe button on our Twitch or YouTube channels so that you can continue to receive Mahula Madness in your inbox. Stay thirsty, keep frosty. We ask the powers that be to keep you safe out there in the real world while we take risks for you in these virtual worlds so that you and your wallets don't have to. Thanks a lot. Actually, oh, I thought that was going to go back to the main screen. The main menu. Go back to the main menu. Who else do we have? Do we have anyone else? There we go. Do we have anyone else doing anything else? Okay, so we get one other person playing Shadow of the Templars. We're going to go ahead and raid them. Rob anybody? Rob anybody _ Looks like he's behind. He just started, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's see, countdown. We're going to go ahead and raid. Alright, cool. So we got Rob anybody _ who's also playing the same game. And if you guys are still on, go ahead and watch him and go ahead and give him pointers as to what we've gone through so far since we're already 78% through. Thanks a lot, guys.